Hi and welcome everybody. First of all, thank you so much for checking into my course on Database Management System. I am Vignesh and I will be the instructor for you throughout this course. Now before seeing about the course, let's understand how important Database Management Systems is. If you are a computer science student, then learning Database Management System is very helpful. First point is you are going to have in your academic course, which means this is the most important, one of the most important subjects of computer science. The second point is if you go for any product based company interviews like Google, Microsoft or Amazon, there is a very high chance that you can get questions on database management system. So learning database management system is very helpful if you are a computer science student. Now how to learn the subject? Since the subject is important, it is very important for you to learn the subject from scratch. There are a lot of ways to do it. The first point you might say is to read a textbook, standard textbook written by some researchers. It is a good method to read the textbook. It is great actually, but the problem here is the size of textbooks are very large these days. If you take any standard author who has written this book on this subject, the size of the book will be more than 1000 pages. So reading page by page of the complete book is almost impossible, right? It is going to take a lot of time. Now if you try to learn the subject by reading only few points, which means by reading only few pages of the textbook, it is difficult for you to understand the complete subject. So there is a problem here, right? One thing is that you cannot read the complete textbook because it is going to take a lot of time. Also, you cannot read only few pages of the textbook because it is difficult for you to understand the subject. So that is the main motivation for me to create the course on database management system. Now there are a lot of courses about database management systems, right? If you take the internet, there are a lot of courses about database management system. Now what's so special about this course? The first important point is this course assumes that you don't know anything about database management system. Everything will be taught from scratch. I assume that you don't know anything about computer science, anything about database management system, and I'm going to start from scratch. So there will not be any problem for you at all. Even if you are not a computer science major, you will still be able to understand the subject very clearly. So there will not be any such problem that you are not able to understand the subject. The second point is this course is highly interactive, which means I'm not going to take any slides. I'm going to teach everything through the whiteboard. So one thing is that you feel interested to learn the subject. Also, you don't feel like you are watching an online lecture, rather you feel like you are learning in a classroom. So this course is highly interactive. The third point is we are not going to deal just with theory. I'm even going to solve a lot of problems. I'm going to discuss a lot of problems throughout this course. What's the reason behind it? If you learn only theory, there is a very high chance that you can forget the concept in a few days. So that's the reason I'm taking a lot of problems. Solving a lot of problems really strengthens your concept in such a way that you will not be able to forget the subject in a quick time, which means you'll be able to remember the subject for a long time. So that's the advantage of solving problems in parallel to learning theory, and that is what has been done throughout this course. The last but the most important advantage of this course is the Q&A support I'm going to provide you throughout this course. See, every people cannot understand every concept I am going to teach. You might not be able to understand few concepts, and that is natural with any online course you take or any in-person training you take. So what I am going to do is, if you are not able to understand a particular concept, you can always email me, which means you can always send a message through the Udemy messaging system or through the Q&A support. See, there are two ways of contacting the instructor. One thing is that you can contact me through the private messaging system, or you can contact me through the Q&A forum. Any questions you ask, any doubts you post will be immediately resolved, which means within a few hours you will be able to clear the doubt. So that is the biggest advantage of this course. Having all said, after enrolling for the course, if you are not happy with the course, you can always ask for a refund, which Udemy provides you without asking a question. But I'm very confident that you will be able to understand everything I teach. You will have a great learning experience throughout this course. So come and join me. I assure you a very good learning experience. You will be able to understand the subject very well. Thank you.